Hey audio listener, welcome to Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Check out our Patreon and Locals community for exclusive content, access to our private Discord, and so much more. And don't forget to review our podcast to help spread the word. And now, let's dive into the adventure.
When I'm chewing.
Ready.
Sorry.
Get it out now.
People do it all the time in podcasts. It's ridiculous.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Thanks, dog.
They bark all the time.
I think that was that one, wasn't it?
No.
It was that guy?
Coming from over there.
There you have two.
Because that
or
German
three?
Shepherd
They have like
barks
3 or
over there
4,
sometimes.
because they have that little Taco Bell dog.
They do? I've never seen it. It's too small.
I love that you call it a Taco Bell dog.
I call them rats.
Yeah, I don't call them dogs.
They don't
They
deserve
have
it.
a-
They don't
They
deserve,
don't deserve
to
the
be
title
called.
of dog.
Rats deserve for them to be called rats.
They have a one heart. They're a one heart love dog.
Love dog.
The comedian, he was like, when I chose a dog, I chose a 5 heart love dog. You know what's a 1 heart love dog? Chihuahua. This is Galen Rowe. Welcome to Jake's Lab. Please enjoy this Avenue Studios podcast. Proceed.
33.
Awesome.
33.
So you find a can of like spray paint, and you go through and you mark a beautiful 30-foot wide path around where you've already marked with Shukaku, kind of the where you're gonna have the ship land.
Perfect. Okay.
And I'm gonna give a bonus to defenses if we get to that point.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
you guys go in. It's been a long day of some pretty eventful things, right? And so you go in, and Gen's waiting for you guys in the head of the space turtle ship. And there's
Are you alright?
not in the head of the turtle. She's there a lot lately, huh? No. Hey, guys, come here. I have something I wish to show you. And he pulls out the object that he got off the hovercraft. And he's how do I want to put it? He's kind of reluctant. He's like, I think the 4 of you need to see this.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
He puts on the table in the room a box, and up comes a holograph. It's Vienna's now in the Vanna.
Maybe that's his pet name for it.
Vanna's in the room with the
her
baby,
favorite
and
place
it's
to
kind of
go.
making noises, but she's curious of what's going on. And up comes the image of Charlotte Harrison. And she looks normal in her. She's in the jumpsuit from the ship, so you guys would know this is a holograph recorder. And she looks normal, and she begins to speak.
Yes.
Yes. Charlotte here. Been a while since I spoke. It's November 17th, Earth year 2196. I've been sick. Good sick. Want to report that I'm pregnant. About 5 months now. Can't wait to meet our first little one. Hoping to reach land before baby's birth. But this has been a nice ship to live on. Getting old, though. And crowded. Difficult to prep for a new baby. Not like it was on Earth. So long ago. Missing my mom. I wish she could help it.
Quick!
Journal entry!
Update, get in here!
Signing off. I'm coming to see. Very crazy. It's February, Earth year 2197. Oh, Charlotte again. Busy getting ready to approach land and disembark. Finally. Excited to see new land and so glad baby will be born on this new planet. Well, updates after landing. Signing off. Crashed. Unbelievable. We crashed. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Just kidding. Strike that. Reverse it.
She totally would have seen Star Wars. We would have kept that alive.
I'm doing this like, we could almost leave it in, but no, because then we're going to get in trouble.
Unbelievable. We crashed. Only a few survivors. Want to report a very odd smell during crash. Seems to be a smell of lavender, maybe, on this planet. Anyway, glad to be here. Seems beautiful. I'm in pain. I'm afraid it's labor pain. It's just not quite whiplash, but it's too early. We're heading towards the location ping of another ship. I hope they have a medical bay intact. Oh, I'm hurting. I need to sign off now.
We killed Michelle.
We should have named the baby Zeke.
That's too close to home.
Is it a boy baby? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, we named him Harrison.
Thank you, Michelle.
Well done,
great.
Michelle.
All right, so again, as the holograph shuts down, Gen goes, I've been watching this all day since I found it.
The good news is, it means there's another ship close by.
I think, I don't know, but she was referring to ours.
Right, so theirs must be close enough for us to get to them.
Yes, I'm just trying to rack my brain around all this. It's a lot.
I know.
That's all I could recover.
That's great. Thank you. I think our next priority needs to be contacting them. If they survived even partially as well as we did, that's a lot of resources we could share and a lot of information we could be trading.
Do you have the heading of the... I think I have the signature. Vanna steps up. That voice could be used for the baby. One day we could show... She's just weeping. She can't get a name out.
Yes. Thank you.
She walks off to the medical bay with the baby.
Can I study this, please?
Yeah.
She takes the object. She goes back to her quarters.
Shukaku, what is the status on the hovercraft? How are you coming along with that?
It's working.
Do you think we could handle some long distance travel?
In a day, maybe?
Very good.
Again, can you pull up Ship 3 Pod 67's roster?
Yes.
That'd be great.
You want it printed?
It wouldn't be that
Or
big,
just the data
right?
on the... I don't know.
I'll take the data.
Okay.
All right, let's push through. Let's make the most of this next day. And then I think our next priority will be trying to make contact with that other ship.
Ro spends most of the night watching it over and over and over and over again. Because it's visual too, right?
Yes.
It's a hologram of her giving her journal entries?
Yes.
Do we see any other images, like when we heard that other voice?
No, just
Okay.
the voice.
Are we at the next morning yet?
We can be. Unless you guys have something else you want to do that night. It's kind of on you at this point. I don't have anything else for tonight.
I'll feed the cows.
Makes sense. I kind of assume that your morning and bedtime prep
Yes,
is just
okay.
doing that unless there's an
Thanks.
interruption. So,
Yep.
because that's just who you are. So.
Yes.
Rose.
Shikaku works on the hovercraft as much as possible.
Are you avoiding sleep tonight?
No.
Okay, you'll rest. Okay.
He's not going to go to sleep right away, but he's got other projects.
Well, I'll give you another roll with advantage the next day. No, one roll is fine for now. You're doing fine work. Okay, so it's the next morning.
So Ro's going to be the first one up this time. And she is going to go out scouting again, waiting for people to wake up. She's going to somehow leave an indication that as soon as people wake up and are ready to go look for the other ship, she's ready. Or start the process of investigating.
Okay. So are you guys looking for anything in particular, just kind of scouting and enjoying the walk?
No, now she's on mission. She's jogging through the cleared area,
I'm listening.
being a Spaladin. She's working. This is how she's dealing with her grief today. Slowly coming to realize my character might be like suffering from mental illness.
That's all right. If par
We won't go there.
for the course, because a lot has happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is like so much.
Right,
Just-
Ro is going through so much, and you're playing it very well. So, real quick morning report is there's 25 trees down for the main landing spot. So about 5 more, and you actually be able to land. So they'll probably be by the end of today.
Good.
So Gan comes. You guys got. I think they start the morning routine at breakfast. So Ro's not there.
Ro's not there.
You guys are there. The 3 of you. Svetlana's not there. She's working. She doesn't stop to eat. Probably took a meal to go. Mm-hmm. And Lana and the baby are not there. So it's Gan and you 3 and the twins. You 3 is in Cass, Shikaku, and Casimir. Mm-hmm. Again,
Eating cereal.
Yeah, again, yeah, everybody's eating cereal.
Absolutely.
There's something about that. I just
Yeah, I know, it's great. It's not what I pictured, but I love it.
when the world ends, we'll still have cereal.
And the milkshake machine is still down too.
If we have a milkshake machine working or not, we absolutely have some raisin bran or something.
That's awesome.
Raisin bread.
So-
I actually like raisin bread.
Yeah, I like raisin bran too. Mm-hmm. But so again, he goes. So are you're leaving today to go see the ship?
I don't think today, because Shukaka was thinking he needed another day to get the hovercraft working. I want to have the ship, if the morning report says we are only about 5 trees away, I want the ship in place, docked. I want us to feel like we are established here. But I think the next day then, as long as all goes well with that, we should head out and try to contact this other ship.
Okay, we can land a big ship today.
Good. I think we get established, give Shukaku time to finish the hovercraft, and
Reports on the defenses.
I'm feeling very confident with our location.
Good.
It's working very well.
I see you moved the ship a little.
Yes, the way the topography of the land works, and after consulting with Shukaku, I think we feel pretty confident.
I like it. The animals, Cass, how are they?
They're good. Okay, they're good. Bessie's limping a little bit, but I think she'll make it.
Good. Chickens.
They don't have that disease anymore, so
You clean
I
them
think
right
we're
up.
good.
Good. Shukaku, good work on the hovercraft.
He nods.
You're a good asset to the team.
He doesn't do anything.
Has anybody seen Ro? I'm worried about her.
She'll be okay. She left a note in the control room. She's
Oh.
on a scouting.
I didn't see it.
Did she?
She said she'd leave something to
Okay.
indicate.
Got it.
But
I
again,
figured there's
I
like
am
a little
alone.
like digital bulletin board or
well,
something.
Gen was kind of too
That's it.
busy studying the defenses that, because you edited the blueprint of the landing
Yep.
a little bit just to make it fit better. Mm-hmm. So he was kind of studying it, and I think he was just too busy studying that. So keep an eye on the row. Staring directly at Casimir. Gen says that.
That's why I'm here.
She's young.
As we all were once. Even Cass.
So beautiful.
What? I am ageless. So says my perk.
Breaking the fourth wall.
That doesn't mean you don't have a starting point.
Somewhere.
Hey, and when we land, another party.
That sounds good.
I got more cigars.
Let's not use them up too fast, but yes, please.
But this big moment.
This is a big moment. I agree.
All right.
Very good.
I'm going to work on comms today. See if I can make them longer.
If we could potentially contact that ship, that I don't know the possibility, but that would be amazing.
Okay.
Spasiba.
How's Ducky?
You want to go check Ducky?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I wanted to paint a picture for Ducky, so that's cool. Why?
She has a cowbell now. Kind of dings.
I love it.
Kinda ding.
So, does anybody go with Kaz? No. Okay.
What maybe Ro shows up?
Sure. So I'm gonna paint a picture. You come down the front of the head ship that's on the beach.
C4S5.
Svetlana, C4S5, yes, comes down the head of the ship towards the Parasaur Ducky.
Sorry. I love the name.
You're so happy about
I
it.
love it.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
No, it's beautiful. And you're approaching Ducky, who is just laying in a very comfortable nest, that the one you made for Ducky. But Svetlana is near Ducky's leg with a workbench set up. And sprawled out on the workbench, it's like a makeshift workbench, is this odd shaped leg that it's not all put together yet, it's in pieces still. Like the big bones, she's kind of copying the bones of the other intact leg, because nobody grabbed the chopped off leg, so we're not going to go there.
Oh, that makes sense.
But
I thought he was gonna eat it.
I thought so
He
too.
would have, but he wasn't paying attention
That's
to
okay.
Well, we
anything that
kept
was
the
going on.
bones.
No, so you're studying.
He's still eating bits of dinosaur
So what
from the
you
other ones
approach
that we killed.
is you actually see her, as you're coming down, you see her go over to the, she go over to the parasaur, and she like feels the leg, and then she goes over to where she has like wooden bones like carved out, and like trying to like readjust them, and like shaves off a piece as you come down. She notices you, and she's, Cass, come here quick. And she's on the table is the leg, not quite fully assembled, so it's not done, but she's carving out each bone out of wood, but then connecting it with metal joints, and then like trying to run the wires, trying to mix metal and wood. It's a really unique image.
Wow. That is so cool.
It's about as natural as I'll be able to make it.
I'm sure she'll be very happy. It'll
She's-
act just like the original.
She seems at peace right now. I don't know what you did.
I don't know if I did much. I think Ro did more. But I put a sheet on her head.
The sheet's part of the nest now too.
Oh.
So, Ro, you are making a loop, and you see Cass talking to Svetlana near Ducky. What do? Do you keep on your route?
No, once I see people out, besides Svetlana, who's been there
Yeah.
a lot. She was there when I left the
Oh
ship
yeah,
that morning.
yeah. She's very excited. She actually has deep, dark purple bags under her eyes.
So I run up and... Cass, what's the plan for today?
Oh, I don't even know yet. I was just here checking on Ducky. Svetlana's doing an excellent job. Do you see this? Like, I've never seen anything like it before.
It's incredible.
Genius.
I think it will be good that it's used from wood from this planet. Some metal from us, but as much from here as she can. You know, Cass, I was thinking as I was walking this morning, what do we call this place?
I guess home?
That's sure. I don't know if we have a right to name it or if we should figure out what its name is. I don't know how we would do that, but I'm not quite sure. I just don't like calling it the planet anymore.
I understand. Maybe we should ask that, lavender lady.
Believe me, I'm trying. And she's just gonna keep walking.
Nice, ladies.
That was really good, ladies.
I was wondering how I was gonna bond with an android. I was like, how am I gonna connect to my friend in real life in this game?
It was a robot.
There was.
Ro, on your walks through the woods and walking around, examining all the stuff you guys have done and thinking, do you attempt anything strange or any way to contact? Are you yelling at the lavender lady? Is there anything like that?
No, I'm not yelling. I'm
I'm just asking.
No, I think what I'm trying to say is not mocking you. I'm saying I'm trying to open myself, be submissive to it. So I'm walking around. I began the morning anxious because of Charlotte's holographic message. But now I'm like, as I keep walking, as it's like therapeutic. And so I think I am trying to, like, I'm looking around to try and see any opportunity to connect again. So could I roll presence for that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes. 21. I have like this vision. I don't know what a 21 will get me, but
shoot it at me. Don't shoot me.
I feel like I want her to get in the earth.
know a rifle from a shotgun. So
I know. This could be a rubber band gun, right?
Very different possibilities.
Showing my true colors here, but I feel like I want her to get in the earth somehow. Whether that's like, this sounds like, I don't know if she falls in a hole or she sees something and she crawls under it. I don't know if she chooses to go under the earth or if she's subjected to, but I just have this feeling like going somewhere that we wouldn't have found by ourselves. A cave, a burrow, I don't know.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Late for a very fun day. No time to say hello, goodbye. Later.
Yes.
Michelle has been silent this entire time, and that's when she chooses
She
to
drops.
bust in. Fabulous.
I love it.
Legend point to dead Charlotte.
Hey, dead Charlotte.
So that was Michelle's character that you guys killed.
Really?
She could have been in the game, and you killed her.
It was a thought.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
I'm still bitter.
I love it. I killed her. You can blame me. That's okay.
I do blame you.
There was dice involved.
I blame you.
All right, so I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Nothing happens on this walk.
Okay.
But I wrote down stuff.
Okay.
Literally, it says stuff.
Oh, I actually didn't use that word this time.
Just kidding. She rolled 21, so stuff.
No, she wants stuff. Can't keep it simple.
More
woman.
stuff.
The garage sale. Okay.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Shukaku. You go out and work on the hovercraft with your bots, correct?
Just the one bot. The other bot's still fixing the ship. Whatever it needs fixing.
Okay. Do me a favor, roll me with advantage, please, on the ship. If you roll well enough, this might be the last day for quick repairs. There's cosmetic repairs that could be done too, but...
Oh, wow. That is a 9.
Yeah, you run into some issues where there's parts that you need.
Did we use it for the Roombas?
That's what you get, Shukaku.
Hey, my room buzz has saved us so much time and effort.
It's true. No, you just
I
know you
like
need,
that a lot though, because that makes Casimir even more want to get in contact with the other
yeah,
ship.
you're lacking parts that you either have to take from the main ship and possibly delay things depending on how well you do getting them, or try to find more parts. The hovercraft is operational at a okay distance. You're not exactly sure of the range because you don't exactly know the terrain you're going to be hovering over or through or around. So
Right. So I'm going to go scrounge the ship
okay.
and look for parts that I can relocate.
I'm gonna need a roll for that. We'll go back around.
All our bed frames.
I'm not using your 9.
What am I rolling? Engineering still? Would make sense.
Kind of want to do perception because you're gonna be more of searching. But engineering could make sense because if you're trying, no, engineering would be the procuring of the part. Perception would be searching the part. So we'll do a perception roll in a minute. Casimir, what are you doing?
It's a good question.
I can come back to you.
Man, because he's looking for parts to complete the hovercraft.
Yep.
I think Casimir would probably help him if he found out. That's pretty high priority.
The twins are helping the Roombas.
Oh, I'm sure they
Yeah, they've been having a lot of fun with that. Teenage boys,
Yeah.
Roombas, yeah, they've been loving that. And Svetlana's working on...
Chicago's probably one of their favorites. They don't talk to him. They just wait to see what he makes and see if he
They're
leaves
often
it.
caught eating their meals, like just watching him.
Yeah.
Like skipping
See
rocks and
what's
watching
next.
it. Like, they just like... They often function in a vicinity where they can
Because
watch him.
everything seems to be vaguely weaponized.
Right. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, then,
Yeah, that would be.
okay.
He wants to be ready to.
You already rolled your perception, Chicago. You can roll with an advantage, so you can add a die and drop your lowest. Unless Casimir want. Well, okay. Roll happened.
Didn't matter. 16.
That does matter. What was it before?
16.
Oh, it's the same.
No, it's less
Okay.
if I took it, the crappy roll.
You find the parts you need, but you also know that if you do not remove them and reconnect certain wires and a pipe, that you may delay the landing of the ship a couple days.
Oh, yeah, he knows that that's how that works. He always, he's been doing this his whole life, just taking parts and, jerry-rigging everything to still work. So there's probably parts that are missing in certain places that nobody knows anything about.
Are you doing this then?
Yes.
Roll,
Oh, yeah.
Roll an engineering.
I'm trying to decide because I don't know how much. I might want to expend
before
my
you roll, hold on.
perk to help him.
Okay.
I have the observant perk.
Okay.
I have a little logic. I have 1 in logic.
Do you want to use the observant perk to almost like stop him and be like, listen, why don't we try this part over here?
Somehow help him succeed at being able to do it, because I really want to get it going, but delaying the landing is worse.
Go ahead and give me the roll. Still, I'll paint the picture in a minute.
But yeah, I'll expend that if I can.
Yep.
Oh, that D20
What is this crap? 16.
Okay. So you take the piece out of the control panel. After disconnecting a couple of wires, but you missed one wire, and it actually like wings and it goes to almost like it would graze you. And it's hot wire. And Casimir, you have an opportunity to stop it. Again, instantly, it's hey, what are you doing? And that's not Oriental. The warning comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And you catch the wire and put it back in, right?
Yeah.
And Shukaku, you quickly enough, partially because of his observant perk, reattach the wires and avoid this particular piece, and you get the piece to finish the hovercraft.
Okay.
It was the milkshake machine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I will gladly take that
tell
thing
the
apart.
And Gen goes, oh, it's back to no. It says error, no sensor. What's going on?
We're making do with what we have, Gen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Making do.
So the hovercraft will be complete, and the ship will land. There will be an issue later on.
I will quote my wife. Don't tell me that.
All right, before the ship deploys and we call it a night, is there anything else that Ro and Cass want to do?
Well, sorry. We won't be bringing any milkshakes to the yard, so.
I don't have any more to share with you.
But mine's like, it's better than yours.
Oh, all right.
Make it rain. That's all
What? I get the disapproval nod from my wife.
I'll take care of the cows
All right.
and go to sleep. I don't know if I sleep.
Yeah. You shut down, I think, and reboot and kind of like defrag and look for hacking.
There we go. That's what I'll do.
Can row? No, it's not time yet. Never mind.
Okay. So what are you doing for the whole day before the landing? Running around the woods?
Oh, no. Yeah, I've been... Yeah, if nobody's coming to ask me to do anything, I'm walking around the cleared area to make sure we can land a ship here. And also enjoying being on the land. There's rolling.
What?
I'm just saying there's rolling going on.
Yeah, there is. All right. So I think that jogging row probably helps clear your mind a little bit too and refocus. So it was a good refocusing day for you.
Yeah.
I just smile.
No, I think we're gonna call it end there because I want to write out a blurb for the ship landing and like 7 other things.
Exactly 7. No more, no less.
Ooh, count it.
It's a good number.
Ching.
Well, thank you guys. I know it wasn't much for combat again, but it's kind of a heavy RP situation we're in too.
Survival mode.
Yeah, a lot of critical things happen in the RP.
Yeah, we need a base camp.
Yeah, which I love that.
A working vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Pens for animals.
The basics.
I also got to write a couple different encounters out too, because you guys are going to be heading not combat or possibly combat encounters, but you guys are traveling through the woods jungle to get to that other ship. So yeah, you're good. It's getting hot in here.
This has been another fantastical episode of Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a review on your podcast app of choice to help spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so will not only help us to continue creating high-quality content, but you will also gain access to bonus content and our private Discord, where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Don't forget to check our podcast description for the music and ambience that we use, and thank you so very much for joining the adventure, and we will see you next time.